And unfortunately, because we're in the city, there's too many street lights and building lights and so many other lights. We don't really see as many stars as that are in the sky. If we went, say, further out camping or away from the city to small towns, to cottage country, farmland, would be able to see so many more stars in the sky. And the stars in the sky make pictures, astronomers thought. Just like we were imagining pictures in the clouds, the stars make pictures too. And that's how we get our zodiac calendar. I've attached these sheets that you can download off of Class Dojo, but we are going to make stars to light up our bedrooms. So you're going to need a cup, any kind of cup, preferably not see-through, so that when we put the flashlight through, and or a toilet paper roll. I found these two to be the best. So when you download or print the sheets, if you see the way the dots are made, you might, if you don't have a printer to download, you can just look and see the way the dots are, and you could do your best to copy the position of the dots. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get the effect in our bedrooms. So I'm going to cut out these little circles, the page with the little circles. I'm going to cut out one at a time. Actually, I'm just going to cut out one to do a sample. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing better. And hopefully I'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take this. So what you can do is if it's positioned in the middle on your paper, you can just tape it on your toilet paper roll, and then just where the dots are, you're going to use the push pin or a needle, or if you've got a little nail, just something small to push little holes in. So because this isn't going to go center on me very well, I'm going to take it and I am going to, what did I just do? 1 second. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it, actually I'm just going to cut my bag a bit bigger. Open it up. This is just a little Ziploc bag. You can use a Ziploc bag or any clear plastic you have at home. You can use the cello or even wax paper if you have wax paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down and I'm going to draw a circle around it so I know how much bigger I need to cut it so that I can tape it around my paper towel roll. So that's how big. I'm going to have to cut around it much bigger because that's how big my paper towel roll is. And now I'm going to put this, and this is the sign of Taurus. And I'm going to get a black permanent marker. And make the dots. I'm going to have to open up this new package because I buried my black marker somewhere. So I'm putting the plastic on top of the paper and I'm kind of positioning it in the middle, and I'm going to just make black dots where the black dots are, and then I'm going to lift it up, and there you go. You guys can. Okay, now that we've got them on our paper, there we go. I think you can see them better there. Where I'm going to cut out a nice big circle. You see I'm going farther. I'm not cutting on the green line. I'm cutting much farther around it because I need it to be able to wrap around. It doesn't have to be a circle. It could be even a square. And I'm going to position the green line on, my toilet paper roll so that it's centered. And then I'm going to use tape, and you might need some help there, but I'm going to tape bits by bits. Well, I think I'm going to start with this corner, tape this corner down, and just tape the two sides down first. So I've got this taped down. Now I'm going to tape this side down and then pull it down So that's one way. If we were still using the paper, I would have to make holes. So I've got the two sides down and the two ends are still sticking up. There we go, and one more. Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought. That was actually easier, that I took small chunks and did a little at a time. There we go. But before you do all this, if you wanted to decorate, you could paint, glue paper on, just decorate the outside of the toilet paper roll. I just did it quickly so I could show you what we're doing. And now let's see if you'll be able to see anything. Oh, we have to go pretty close. I don't know if you can see the little black dots that we've made our pattern, and that we said was called the torus, and torus is a bull. And I made these for school, and this is what the bull looks like, and the parts of the torus that the stars are the part of the head and the eyes. So that's what torus looks like. Our bull. Okay. Okay, so that's using the cello. I'm going to try and make it a little bit bigger because I'm going to do it for the mouth of the cup. So again, I'm putting the cup on top of my paper, and I'm just going to trace the size of the cup so I know where I'm going to position my dots. And I'm still using the dots for the torus. So I know there's two dots kind of on the edge of the circle here. 1, 2, that's this dot, that dot, and now there's like 3 dots here, almost in a triangle shape, and then one more dot on the edge. So the next thing I need to do, because it's on paper and not cello, I'm going to get, this is an empty mushroom container, and I'm going to put it on top of here, and I'm going to get a push pin so I can make holes. You could probably even use a hole punch. Actually, maybe we'll do that. I have a hole punch here, and the holes look close enough to the edge that I should be able to maybe not maneuver it. No, I won't get there. So I'm going to use my push pin again and just make the holes a little bit bigger. And I'm using something underneath that's soft that I can put my push pin through, because if I tried to do it on the table, I don't want to damage the table. I don't want holes in my table. So make sure, boys and girls, before you start this, obviously mummies and daddies are there with you. You could always also, if there's some fabric or a towel that they're okay with having some holes in that, make sure mommy and daddy and all of you brainstorm together. So I've made my holes. I think I'm just going to make them a little bit bigger and just wiggle my push pin around. There we go. And then we're going to tape it to our cup, just like we did with the toilet paper roll. Now, if I put it on this side of my cup, I'm not going to be able to put the flashlight on this side. So I am going to use my scissors, and carefully I'm going to cut out the bottom of my cup so I can put the flashlight in there. There we go. And now I'm going to put this one on top and get my tape again. And slowly push down the sides. And now the opposite side. So if I put tape on this side, I'm going to go to the opposite side, this side, and tape it down. And 2 more pieces of tape. I'll just cut that there and cut another one to save time. On this side. And then the opposite last side. And I'm just doing a quick job here so you can get the idea. You're obviously going to spend some more time. Now let's see if we can see the holes that might. So obviously this would definitely be much better in your room when it's dark, flashing it to the ceiling or the walls. So give that a try and see if you can make some constellations, some stars in your sky inside the house. That's so cool. And I'll have another video and we can make the solar system. We're going to make our own solar system and it can hang in our room too. So we'll have the stars shining up in the sky and we'll have the planets hanging down to keep us company when we go to sleep. Okay, bye for now. See you soon.